Good morning. Mrs. Posner's here to read another story today. Today, I am going to read the book, Bear Feels Scared. I believe a few weeks ago I read Bear Snores On. Might have even been last week. I can't remember. But this is a book about the same character, right? We have Bear. Bear's the main character of the story. This one's called Bear Feels Scared. I wonder what's going to make him scared in the story. If you look at the cover, what do you notice is happening? Do you notice anything about it? It looks very dark and windy and rainy. I wonder if that's what's making Bear feel scared. Maybe they're having a bad storm. I'm going to predict, based on this picture, that might be what's happening in the story, that maybe Bear is scared because of the weather. And I wonder if the friends are scared or if they're not scared. Maybe they're making Bear feel better. I don't know. I haven't read this one in a while, so it's going to be kind of new to me too. This book is by Karma Wilson. She is the author. And the illustrator is Jane Chapman. So we remember the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. Okay, friends, let's start. Bear feels scared and see if my prediction and maybe your prediction at home was right. Turn it so you can see as much of the book and as little as me as possible. In the deep dark woods by the strawberry vale, a big bear lumbers down a small, crooked trail. Bear's tummy growls as he looks for a snack, but it's cold, 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 so the bear turns back. He is not home yet when the sun starts to set, and the bear feels scared. So we know that it's getting dark and it's getting cold. So those might be some of the reasons that Bear's scared, right? It's getting dark and cold. Bear shakes and he shivers as a storm starts to howl. Bear mutters, "What is that? Are there spooks on the prowl?" So he hears a lot of wind. The storm starts to howl. That's the sound of the wind making noise, right? The path gets dimmer and the sky grows gray. Bear looks to and fro, but he can't find his way. He huddles by a tree and he wails, "Poor me." He's all by himself. He's so scared. And the bear feels scared. Meanwhile, back in the warm, cozy lair, friends start to worry for their poor lost bear. So his lair is probably his cave, and all his friends are there. "It is late," Mouse squeaks, "and our bear doesn't roam. There's a storm," cries Hare. "Shouldn't Bear be home?" So his friends are starting to worry too because it's getting dark and the storm is coming and he's not home. Wren tweets from his perch, "We must all go search. What if Bear feels scared?" I don't know if we mentioned this in the other book. This is a wren. It's a black kind of bird. What other animals do we see? Do we remember that hare is another word for a rabbit, a big, big kind of rabbit? And what else? Looks like we have our owl and a mouse. A lot of interesting animals. Maybe a gopher. I forget what all of these are. A possum, maybe. A lot of different animals in this book. The friends bundle up and begin to prepare. They form a search party for their lost friend Bear. But Bear is all alone and he sheds big tears. There's a noise in the forest and he feels big fears. So he's very worried about being out there by himself. Bear trembles in the wind, how he longs for a friend, and the bear feels scared. See him all alone. I would feel scared too if I was out in a storm late at night in the dark. Oh, it's a badger. Badger lights a lamp and he shouts, "Let's go!" All the birds search high while the rest search low. So the birds are flying to see, and all the other animals are on the ground. With a flounce and a flutter, they set off together. They trudge down the trail through the wild, wet weather. They call, "Ho, bear, are you there? Are you there?" And the bear feels scared. But he perks up his ears. Is that Mole calling out? And is that Hare's voice? Does Bear hear him shout? Wren, Owl, and Raven all squawk from the sky. It is Bear, he is there. And they sigh big sighs. That's when, we take a sigh of relief. By a tree waits Bear 10 feet from his lair. 10 feet is not a lot. So he was almost back at his cave. And the bear looks scared. With a flap and a flurry, all the friends gather near. They give him bear hugs. They calm his bear fears. Oh, he is lucky to have such good friends. Later in the night, all clustered in a heap, the bear spins stories while his friends fall asleep. Huddled up tight, they snore through the night, and the bear feels safe. So in the end, his friends came back, his friends came to find him, and he got back to his cave safe and sound. Maybe think about a time that you're scared, and who makes you feel better? Does mom and dad make you feel better? Does your friends make you feel better? Bear really needed his friends in this story, and they were really good friends. Well, friends, I hope you liked Bear Feels Scared. I enjoyed reading with you today, and come back again for another book soon. Bye.